Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super New10doh, and today I feel like talking about a subject that doesn't necessarily need to be talked about, but I want to talk about it nonetheless. And I'm just gonna say T words from now on because I think it's funny. T T T T T T T. Okay, no, I'm kidding. Today I'm gonna be talking about my ragey moments in my Let's Play videos. Particularly games like Kingdom Hearts and the latter half of Psychonauts and stuff like that. Let me just say outright that me getting angry at a game is nothing new, but unless I make a video talking about why a game is shit, never assume that when I get angry at these games, I'm thinking that the game is shit. If I made a full Let's Play on it, I was enjoying myself enough to want to continue. Because personally, at least with recording, I'm stubborn to push through a game. But I'm not stubborn enough to push through a game while doing live commentary, because that's mental suicide. I've beaten many games where I'm basically stubborn, like, oh, this game pisses me off, but I'm not gonna let it beat me, because if I let it beat me, then the game wins. And I've beaten many games like that. Like, for those remembering, I did a short Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy Let's Play on the channel, but I took the videos down because I wasn't going to finish it. I still stand by this to this day, that the Insane Trilogy is a shit remake. But I will say this, that Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3 in the Insane Trilogy are much better than the first game, but they still have a lot of the same problems, which is why I say the remake as a whole is shit, because of these frickin' problems. Because the originals did not have these problems, there's no excuse for this remake to have them. But I'm not gonna say get back on subject, because that's honestly part of the subject. Never, unless I make a follow-up video talking about why a game is shit, never assume that I'm talking about when I'm in these raging moments. Never take what I say in those moments at face value, because when I'm angry, I get very stupid. Let's just, to put that lightly, I just kind of say whatever the hell comes to mind. And whenever you're angry, you just kind of say, like, oh, I'm fucking sick of this game, the controls are shit, it doesn't make any sense, and blah 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 blah. You know, there's no logic to it. So, like, I know I think in Kingdom Hearts, I pointed out that the controls are shit. I am aware that this game was originally on the PlayStation 2, and that this is like a remaster thing, or a re-release or whatever. And so it's largely just a PS2 game brought to a PS4. But you know, in those moments I have little control over what I'm saying. And for those wondering, well, you could just say, well, you know, like, we all have a choice. For me, I have the easiest way to explain how my anger works is it's a lot like the Hulk. Everybody knows who the Hulk is. The big green giant rage monster person. The angrier I get, the stronger I get. It works a lot like that. Even just at frustration, I can feel like my synapses and intelligence slipping into like a I guess you could say like a barbarian state. I always call it like a primal state of mind, pretty much, where all I am concerned with is destroying anything in my path. And over the years, I've controlled it much. I've been able to control it much more efficiently than I could when I was younger. But it still makes me say stupid shit. You know, it's so people have seen me rage out, even like modern rage out, know that when I'm angry, don't fucking listen to anything I say, pretty much, because more often than not, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. There are times when I do know what I'm talking about when I'm angry. In a lot of my rant videos, that is like mild frustration. So in my rant videos, I'm not actually angry, I'm mildly frustrated. With me, there is a very clear difference between frustrated, angry, and rage. I guess you could say in my rage moments, I'm highly frustrated because I'm still like talking. Whereas when I get into anger and rage, I mostly just kind of roar, pretty much. But I think it's important to laugh at yourself. So at some point in the future, I don't know when this is going to be released because my Let's Plays keep me pretty busy. I'm going to be making rage compilations of different series and releasing them on YouTube, because I feel like I could do a funniest moments type thing, but I feel a rage compilation for me would be much more fitting. Just to be warned, there is most likely going to be a bunch of yelling, a bunch of screaming, and terrible mic quality. In fact, maybe that's the reason why my headset mic, it causes audio pops all the time, is because I keep yelling into the damn thing. So maybe I blew out a mic or blew out part of the mic or something. So I feel, I guess I could talk about some other things too. Talking about my and uhs. I know I talked about these in previous things, but I have a mild, I guess you could say, I have a mild mental disability that causes, well, mild mental disability. There we go. Proper quotations. That causes me to say and ah all the time as a verbal tic. If you personally get annoyed with it, I find it perfectly understandable. And I know that I could just edit these out, but problem is I can't, because if I've said this before, I use Share Factory to edit my videos because I do not have a computer, because I don't have enough money to afford one. And so if you know anything about Share Factory, there's only so much they'll let you cut out. And I can't cut out a couple fractions of a second. Longest I can cut is 1 second. And even then, it's a little iffy on whether or not that'll even work. So, for at least for the time being, I can't cut that stuff out. For anybody getting annoyed with that. I am planning on releasing more diverse content, I guess, if you want to call it diverse. After discussing this with a few associates and friends and whatnot, I'm planning on releasing videos like more how-to series and like boss battles and whatnot, instead of just like, I'm still gonna be doing Let's Plays. That's still gonna be the meat of my channel. Primarily because I find those fun to do. I know that Let's Plays, I don't think I'm ever gonna get big just doing Let's Plays. And in fact, I don't expect to get big, period. Primarily because there's hundreds of thousands of people on YouTube who do exactly what I do and could do it, and most likely do it far many times better. But personally, that's not going to stop me doing YouTube. I do this stuff for fun. You could say it's a hobby. I think of it as work, honestly, because reasons, but I think of it as work. I think of it as a job. And right now, I guess you could say I'm on vacation. I'm using vacation days. But I'm still working on Let's Plays. In fact, while staying here at my sister's, I have been working on... sorry about that cut. I accidentally hit the controller and stopped the recording. But back to what I was saying. Even here at my sister's dog sitting, I have been working on a new method of, well, I say new in quotations. I'm not the first one to think of this, but new for me. I have been working on a new method for recording my commentary separately from my from the game audio, from the game recording, and so that way I can have much clearer, much crisper commentary audio. And this way I don't have to sacrifice game audio for commentary, you know. And I can get rid of that damn headset that causes, or no, I'm not going to get rid of the headset because I kind of still need it, but I can get rid of the idea of using the thing for mics. And this way also, I don't have to just be quiet to show a cutscene or whatever. All I have to do is just kind of cut out my commentary and like ramp up the sound of the game audio, and I'm golden, you know. So doing this is going to slow down production of Let's Plays, of making new Let's Plays, but I don't think it'll slow it down by much. See, here's the thing. At this time of recording, I have already finished recording on Let's Play number 14 and the third series for New Game Plus. By the time both of those are done, it will be August. That's primarily because I record so far in advance. And for Let's Play number 15, I am trying to make that as good as possible. In fact, I was already done with 7 episodes before I discovered how to do this new commentary recording, and I figured, you know what, I'm going to scrap it and try to make it as good as possible for you guys. And, yeah. Also, just kind of tying it back to why I started this video in the first place. If I make a video and I'm really angry and I ask you guys to do something, please don't do it. Like, if I get really angry at, say, a YouTuber and I say, go try to take this guy down, please don't listen to it. Please just ignore it. Because, I don't want to deal with stuff like, I don't want to be responsible for sending an angry legion after some person that I probably don't even know. And if, like, say, like if Angry Me says, like, go to this person's comment section and tell him to kill himself for this horrible atrocity that he's done. And it's like, don't listen to me. When I'm angry, for the love of God, don't listen to me. So, I think that's all I have to say for now. So, if you guys don't mind, it is currently 3:30 in the morning. And, yeah. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna see you guys later. See ya.